The Psychology of Money, Part 1. Why Smart People Make Bad Money Decisions. What if I told you that becoming rich has almost nothing to do with how intelligent you are? Some of the smartest people in the world have lost billions of dollars. At the same time, ordinary people with average education have quietly built incredible wealth. How is that possible? Because money is not just about mathematics, it's about behavior, and behavior is something schools rarely teach. Today, we're beginning one of the most life changing books ever written, The Psychology of Money. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your financial future depends far more on your habits than your IQ. And the final lesson may completely change the way you think about money forever. Imagine two friends graduating from college on the same day. One is a financial genius. He earns top grades, understands economics, and can solve complex mathematical problems in minutes. The other is average. He's not the smartest in the class, but he's patient, disciplined, and careful with money. 10 years later, who do you think is wealthier? Most people would choose the genius, but real life often tells a different story. The genius starts making risky investments because he's overconfident. He borrows money to chase quick profits. He believes he can predict the market better than everyone else. For a while, everything works. Then one bad decision wipes out years of success. Meanwhile, the average student saves a small amount every month. He avoids unnecessary debt. He invests consistently without trying to get rich overnight. He lets time do the hard work. 10 years later, his wealth has quietly grown, not because he was smarter, but because his behavior was better. This is the first and most important lesson of the psychology of money. Financial success is not a science, it is a behavior, and behavior is incredibly difficult to teach. Every person has a different relationship with money. Your beliefs are shaped by your childhood, your family, your culture, and the experiences you've had. Someone who grew up during financial hardship may save every penny. Someone who grew up with abundance may spend without thinking. Neither person is completely right or completely wrong. They're simply acting according to the stories they've lived. That's why arguing about money is often pointless. People aren't just debating numbers, they're defending their life experiences. Morgan Housel explains that every financial decision makes sense to the person making it, even if it seems irrational to everyone else. Think about that. The person buying an expensive sports car may not be trying to waste money. Maybe they grew up with nothing and always dreamed of owning one. The person saving every dollar may not be greedy. Maybe they remember watching their parents struggle to pay the bills. Money decisions are emotional long before they become mathematical, and emotions are powerful. Fear makes people sell investments at the worst possible time. Greed makes people buy when prices are already too high. Pride makes people refuse to admit mistakes. Impatience makes people chase shortcuts. The market doesn't punish low intelligence, it punishes poor behavior. This is why many lottery winners become broke within a few years. They suddenly receive millions of dollars, but they never learned how to manage wealth. Money amplifies habits. Good habits create more wealth. Bad habits destroy it. If you can't manage a small amount of money wisely, having more money usually won't solve the problem. It often makes the problem bigger. So before asking, how can I make more money, ask a better question. How do I become the kind of person who can keep and grow money? That question changes everything because wealth is built through consistent decisions made over many years, not through one lucky opportunity, not through one perfect investment, not through one viral success. Small actions repeated consistently become extraordinary results. Save regularly, spend intentionally, avoid unnecessary debt, invest patiently, control your emotions. These habits may seem ordinary, but over time they create extraordinary wealth. Remember this: the biggest advantage in finance isn't having the highest IQ, it's having the discipline to keep making smart decisions even when emotions try to take control. That is the true psychology of money. Outro. If you enjoyed part 1, subscribe and stay with this series. In part 2, we'll uncover one of the most dangerous financial traps in the world: why never enough has destroyed the fortunes of countless wealthy people.